The News with Jessica is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at freshbooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ.
Dildos for everybody.
There we go.
I'm so firm with my vagina.
Haha, dildos.
You just jump into a vagina.
Said
My vagina's
awful
amazing.
things
My
on the
vagina's
show.
amazing.
It's just all clips.
Yeah.
I'm banging hookers with condoms.
Oh man, that's not good. All right.
I'm banging hookers with condoms.
that's responsible though.
Haha, dildos.
Okay, that's not responsible. Here we go. Howard Stern named Judge of America's Got Talent.
Yes.
How crazy is that? He's going to replace Piers Morgan on the show America's Got Talent, and they confirmed this on Tuesday.
20 mil.
20 mil, yeah. And the show will be moved to New York.
Isn't that unbelievable?
To where?
The guy.
New York.
He's gotten. He
Yeah.
got the show moved.
Yeah, he moved the show.
Like he turned and was like, listen, you're going to give me $20 million and you're taking your entire production from Los Angeles and you're moving it here for me.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it.
Well, and here we go. This is a source from told the Post. Moving into New York would mean over 100 people losing their jobs if they don't move with the show. An inconvenience for Howie and Sharon, who want to spend more time with her husband, Ozzy. You know what the sad thing is? They had no one for Howie to spend his time with.
No.
They didn't mention that in the source. The source had nothing to say about Howie. Like Howie's like, listen, there's a bar I like to go to.
So do you think that Sharon will now be on the talk still, or do you think she'll leave?
Where's the
the
talk? Talk is in New York.
The talk is in LA.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
it's
it is in LA.
It's the LA View, right?
Oh, he just fucked everything up.
Yeah, he did.
So is
I don't
Sharon
think
gonna
you
leave
need.
next
I think
year?
once you have Howard, I don't think you need any of them.
Yeah, you don't.
Just put Gary and Fred there.
You
and
can
you're
just
fine.
put Robin and you're good. Robin can replace Sharon.
Do you know they've been doing that show? Like technically, Howard's been doing America's Got Talent for the last 30 years on the show.
This is really just him for more airtime.
just him taking a bit that he does and making it into an hour show.
Yeah. Or you know what? It's them already doing
Do
it.
you remember the show Hot or Not?
I remember the website.
Do you remember the website? But there
Yeah.
was a show
I
on
remember
TV on ABC called Hot or Not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
they
it
would come
had,
out on stage.
Who played the Renegade?
Lorenzo Lamas.
Lorenzo Lamas was on the show.
Yeah.
And he would take a laser pointer and he would point out the flaws
Oh my God, that's
on the girl.
terrible.
And it was exactly what they used to do on Howard.
You know what I would do if I was like a girl on that show?
You would just cry and vomit.
No. I'd have a laser pointer as well, and I'd be like, "Hey, Lorenzo, I'm gonna point out your flaws, and then take out a piece of paper that says career, and just point at that. That's your biggest flaw, Lorenzo." And Renegade, Bobby Six Killer. How about that? Where's your life gone from here? And then probably get thrown off. Remember the Swan?
I do remember the Swan.
Yeah, was it called the Swan?
It was about an ugly broad that gets fixed up.
Yeah,
right?
they get the
yeah,
surgery.
yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
awful, so
and then
insulting.
the surgery
Yeah.
people fell in love, right?
The surgery people would
Yeah.
fall in love.
Yeah, they were. It was on this one, and they did a guy and they did a girl, and the two of them were all bandaged up, and there was the picture of them in front of the lake, and they
I
were
think
like
that was maybe once.
pretending to kiss, but they couldn't because
That
they
is-
were bandaged up.
A friend of mine had a great idea. He's like, you know what I'd like to do? Like, they're standing there and, they're waiting for the mirror, where they get to see
Yeah.
themselves for the first time. My friend's like, it'd be a really good show episode. He's like, they have the veil covering the mirror. And then as soon as the veil is pulled away, it's me with a knife, and I slash him in the face, and I go, "You're ugly again," and then run off the stage.
You have sick friends.
Either that or just have the mirror shatter once it opens,
No, I think stabbing them in the face would be a little bit.
but
or like
that-
acid. You make it like an Arab themed one. Is that racist?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah.
So, you think the show's gonna? I'm gonna watch the show.
I'm gonna watch
I'm
it
a
too.
Howard fan.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Yeah.
I just don't watch those shows.
No,
I
I'm
don't like
Coco.
anything.
I have to disagree with everything.
I have to be confrontational.
You know me so well after 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a good book, but a lot of people now, like these parent associations, are going ape shit.
Yeah, because
The
Why?
pro family groups.
It's
Yeah,
'cause
they're
it's Howard
boycotting
Stern.
NBC now because of. Don't you have anything better to do?
No, absolutely
I mean,
not.
because I didn't hear about it in the news until I was come back and I saw it on TV. It was like on CNBC just saying like, oh, this group is boycotting NBC now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you have nothing better to. Guess what?
Yeah.
Change the channel.
Of course.
They have no problem with half
Yeah.
the shit going on.
Yeah.
On TV.
All the reality junk.
All the reality junk.
Yeah.
Everything else that's happening. But it's Howard. So.
All right, here we go. Of 50,000 marijuana arrests in New York City a year, most are ding, 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 Black and Hispanic men. As a,
You know what?
Yeah.
I am no longer a racist for saying that.
I guess the news source in which you picked it is.
I get very excited when like awful stereotypes are true because then I can list them as facts.
Yeah. Here we go.
I was driving with Just the other day, and I screamed. I'm like, if I said if I said the Chinese are bad drivers, it is not racist. It is actually a fact. China has the highest automotive death count out of any place else in the world.
Really?
It's over a quarter, and no, because there are people there are people that have never seen a car getting behind the wheel of a car. They don't understand the function of a car, and it might be overpopulated, but still.
Yeah.
When people say that, no longer racist, a fact.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's true. You know, most of these things are these people are looking for guns in pockets, and more often they find pot. And though the state law says drug is supposed to be in open view to warrant an arrest, lock up the possessor anyway.
No, but come on.
I think that's a little unfair.
It's pot.
Well, they should be allowed to have it.
I mean, at this point, right, in 2011, pot is no longer a big deal, right? I mean, is it still a big deal to people?
It shouldn't be.
Like, do you think
To get a job, it is though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you,
know what I mean?
yeah, but look at it like this: if you show up to work and you're drunk, you know what I mean? Like you still have it in your system, that would also be a problem.
Right, of course.
I
yeah.
think we haven't reached a point where people think like, well, 2 weeks is still.
The last time when I took a drug test, the funniest thing I thought about the whole situation was I go there and the lady gives me like the little cup to pee in, and I walk into the bathroom and there's a sign, huge big bold letters, and it says, "Please don't pee on the floor."
Awful.
Because there's a toilet and people refuse to use the toilet. They're like, good enough. There was actually piss on the sign. It was like 7 feet high.
Good aim.
Yeah, that was
It's
solid.
like a contest.
I think somebody signed it.
No, I think in
that
2011, 2012 is here. I don't think pod is. I think in the next 10 years they're gonna say it's decriminalized.
Yeah.
They're gonna just be like, "Fuck it, just smoke."
It's not. And the people who are against it, like to the point where like it's a drug, it's illegal. You're a prude.
Get over
Yeah.
it.
Well, most
Listen,
people.
I was drugged
Yeah,
at Lon and Joanna's house.
that's true.
I went out of my mind.
You were also molested.
I was also all that happens if you go to Lon and Joanna's house.
Yeah.
But I mean, I lost my mind at that house.
Yeah.
I didn't get all uppity.
You didn't even know that, but I was there.
You were there. You're the one who did it.
I was the guy who did it.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's like most of the people that are against marijuana being legal are people who have no idea about it. You know. They
You know what
really
the
don't
problem is?
know.
Like you have all these like old
I don't smoke
mentality.
pot. And
No, I know, but I'm just
legalizing
saying
it.
it's like you got a lot of people, because it's labeled as a drug and drugs are
Dude,
bad.
legalize it, tax it. You're going to create billions of dollars in revenue in
and
the
jobs
next
for
decade.
people too. If you think about it,
you know what? Like you see like the 50s photos of like people who like got high on pot,
Reefer
and then,
madness.
and then like they killed their family members. Like all the people look like this. Like, they're all like
Yeah, they're not high on pot if
Yeah,
they
they're
look
just-
like that.
they're
If they
just
look like this,
crazy.
like
They're high on ether.
yeah, like
if they look like this,
it's always like he
They're
got
probably high on
he got
pot.
high on pot and he chopped his family up
well,
with
see,
an
that's
axe.
the thing. They
Who
they
does
always,
that much work?
Exactly.
A lot of work.
They always attribute it to the fact that they smoke weed. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with it. It's just if somebody smokes weed and they end up killing their family, that's what they blame it on, so they can keep it illegal.
Yeah, that's
So like
what-
you see what pot did? It made this person go crazy and he killed his whole family. Don't do pot.
All right, what else?
Here we go. We got Obama marks the
aiding
end
terrorists.
of Iraq war at Fort Bragg. U.S. President Barack
I didn't understand anything you said because Coco had to finish his awful joke.
Well, let me read a little bit about it for you. President Obama has marked the end of the Iraq war by applauding an extraordinary achievement of U.S. troops in a conflict he firmly opposed. In a speech at Fort Bragg in North Carolina, he paid tribute to the soldiers who served and died in the war and their families.
Yeah, the war's over.
Yeah, the war is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many years?
9.
9 years of
Yeah.
nothing.
9 years. Let's watch Iraq slowly become an awful place again.
Yeah.
That's
And
basically
it's done.
Yeah, just like that. Like Afghanistan. Like how we left Afghanistan for the most part. We were still some troops there, and now it's becoming a complete crap hole.
I just... it's such a one of my buddies. I mean, he's been there. How many tours did Harry do?
3.
No, more. 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I mean, and he re-signed up. He did a couple more after that.
Yeah.
But he's like, I can't even begin to tell you like what a shithole it is.
Mhm.
It's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so awful, and that place will never.
It's never gonna change.
It's never gonna change. It's always gonna be an awful, awful place.
Mhm. I'd like to go though.
Would you?
Yeah, I would.
Where, Afghanistan or Iraq?
Iraq, not Afghanistan.
Why would you want to go?
I just want to see. I want to see firsthand.
It's yellow. Everything is yellow.
I think you're basing that off movies. I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
everything is yellow.
Everything's yellow.
Yeah,
Is that a fact?
buildings.
Because it's sandy.
Sand.
Because it's sandy.
Yeah.
It's all yellow.
Everything is yellow.
What about the people?
Yellow.
They're yellow.
Yellow people.
I think you're just confusing that with
You
Asia.
said, no, I think he just means they're cowards.
They're yellow. All
Yellow.
right.
Yellow belly.
Oh, this is interesting. We got Barbara Walters announces 2011 most fascinating person,
And it's me.
and it is you got second place.
I did. Yeah.
It just aired, and in addition to previously announced honorees such as the Kardashians and Herman Cain.
The Kardashians were the most interesting people.
No. The number one spot, as is a standard, was left a secret until the broadcast. It hasn't been on air.
It's been announced.
Okay, all right. It's been announced. The most fascinating person is Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well deserved though. He is fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a total. He was a maniac, but he was extremely fascinating.
Yeah. She usually keeps people who are alive, but she.
I
decided
thought
to
it
keep
was
him on the
like
list.
the most fascinating people alive.
Yeah. It's the most.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess in honor. For
Yeah,
him.
he's not alive.
Yeah.
I know,
I
but
don't know
he
if you know
just
that.
died.
Yeah. So I think that she's like, oh, rules were meant to be broken. So why not?
Okay.
Well, did you read
That's
his
kind of
book?
cheesy.
I haven't had a chance to. I'm waiting
Excellent.
to get a
Really
Kindle. Actually, that's what I'm
Really
gonna do
good.
first.
You're getting a Kindle.
Yeah, I'm
How about a Fire?
No. Why
No?
would I get a Fire?
Why wouldn't you?
I already have an iPad.
Okay.
So I think I want to.
So why don't you read it on your iPad?
Yeah, why don't you just download the Kindle app onto your iPad?
I have the Kindle app on my iPad.
So why don't you just use that?
The
instead?
glare is awful. It's painful to run your eyes. It's
Oh.
like staring at a screen and reading a book. Why would you want to do
That's
that?
exactly what it is.
I know. That's exactly
So
what it
then
is.
why do you need a Kindle? Why don't
Because
you
the
just do it on
screen,
the
the e-reader screen, is gentle to the eyes, man. It's like
get-
reading an actual
You have
book.
sensitive eyes.
No,
you have special eyes.
No, it's
You have to
should-
look with your special eyes.
Look with their
You got
special
pretty eyes.
You need to. First of all, they are pretty eyes, but you need to. You should read. You shouldn't be reading at a screen at night. Before
I
you go
love
to
the
bed.
fact that this man is talking about reading when this is what he says.
I'm banging hookers with condoms.
And then he's talking about the proper reading protocol for his eyes.
Well, I can't have multiple views on things. I'm sorry. I would bang hookers with condoms and read properly and not affect my eyes. I don't
while
know.
banging hookers with condoms.
While banging hookers with condoms.
Yeah.
While beating them over the head with my Kindle.
I'm Kunal. I'm reading a John Grisham novel.
Yeah.
But excuse me while
I'm banging hookers with condoms.
No, I mean I understand. Like I've seen the Kindle and the Nook, like the ones that it looks like you're turning book pages. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
That's what I'm saying. Like it's the
so
know.
you're gonna carry an iPad and a Nook with you wherever you go.
No, the reason
Kindle,
I don't
whatever.
bring my iPad everywhere. I only bring I bring my Kindle reader. The reason why is because the studies show that if you read at night from a screen, it actually messes with your sleep cycle. Like the brightness glare from a screen, even on a low setting, will screw up your sleep cycle and you don't get proper sleep. Whereas if you're reading from something like a Kindle that that is the e-reader screen and you need actual light, ambient light to read from the screen, it's better for your sleep cycle. And also the glare hurts my eyes.
So you already have one, or you're getting.
I'm gonna get a Kindle or some sort of e-reader.
I
But
was thinking of doing that too, but
so then why the heck? All right. Anyway,
because I don't have an iPad. Struns.
all right. Let's see. What do we got here? The top 2011 Google search list.
Yes.
Here we go. We'll start from
Banging hookers with banging hookers with condoms.
was number 11.
I'm banging playmates is number 2.
Let me go. I'll go 10 to 1. Ready?
Okay.
10 Steve Jobs.
Okay.
9 Osama bin Laden. 8. You want to take it? Let's do some
Well,
guesses.
well, 10. Steve Jobs because it just happened.
Yeah, it just happened.
Osama bin Laden happened in May,
Yeah.
so I'm surprised that's not higher up.
Number 8.
What happened this year? Hurricane Irene.
That's on the list, but no.
Okay, I don't know what number 8.
Adele.
The singer?
Yeah, the
Why is
singer.
anybody Googling her?
Because she rocks.
Awful.
You could have just Googled roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, it would have been the same.
Or pulled pork.
Okay.
Number 7.
It's fucked up.
7.
It's your favorite girl.
Lady Gaga.
No.
Kim Kardashian.
No.
Lindsay
Lindsay
Lohan.
Lohan.
One more and then I'm telling you guys.
Drew Barrymore.
Go for it, Anthony. Andrew.
Who the hell is
Anthony?
Hey,
No,
Tony,
it's
go ahead.
What was it?
It's Casey Anthony.
My girl.
Oh, I
That's
get
how I
it.
said it.
Smells like there's been a dead body in the damn car.
What am I supposed to do? All right, number 6.
Casey Anthony was 7, huh?
Yeah, this is technology.
Lindsay Lohan.
I said technology.
iPad.
Wrong.
iPhone.
iPhone 5.
Really?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
didn't even come out.
That didn't even come out.
Excellent. Okay.
Everybody's
Hype.
looking to find out if it's coming out.
Number
That's why they keep
5.
looking for it.
Celebrity who died.
Lindsay Lohan.
No.
Michael Jackson.
Heath Ledger.
Top yet of 202011. What's wrong with you, moron?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jackson.
2011.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck is alive.
Betty White.
But he
Oh,
might as
both
well
alive.
be dead.
Joe Pesci.
You know what? He died in my heart years ago, and he shaved off that stash.
Peter
All right, here
Griffin.
we go.
Who died?
Ryan Dunn.
Oh,
that
okay.
dope. You know what? He deserved it, and I'm glad he's dead.
Okay, this one I don't even know, but I'm gonna.
He was racing his car,
Yeah.
and you know what? He deserved to die.
Okay. That's
I
good.
hate Ryan Dunn.
Get a little
So
Wow.
glad he died.
There we go.
It's a waste of space.
Okay, enough.
I hope you guys cut that on.
No, that's staying.
He was a hero.
No,
To
no. I mean like.
jackasses.
No, I mean like cut it isn't like use as an audio clip.
Oh, okay.
All right. Number 4. I don't even know what this is, so I'm just gonna say it. Pinterest.
What?
Pinterest. Pinte.
P-I-N-T-E.
R-E-S.
Oh,
R-E-S-T.
Pinterest app.
P-I-N-T-R-E-S-T.
Oh, it's
I don't
an
know.
app.
What does it do?
The Pinterest.
Okay. What does it do? You just said it.
You just
Pinterest
keep
is an
repeating
online
it.
pin board.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, what a stupid thing.
Oh, then yeah, that was
And
number
I
four.
didn't even know
Number
this thing
four?
That was
existed.
number 4.
That's disappointing.
Something we've never heard of.
But there is a picture of Nutella cookies.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh, that should be number 1.
Ready
Back
for
on top.
number
Yeah.
3? Natural disaster.
Hurricane Irene.
Katrina.
Jesus.
Gloria.
What?
Hurricane Andrew.
Yeah, Hurricane Andrew. No, Hurricane Irene. It was
Yeah.
Irene. Number 3. Number 2.
I was there, dude.
Number 2. Technology.
Number 2. iPad.
Software.
iPad
Software.
too.
Software.
Software.
Oh, Lion.
No.
Software that came out this year.
Yeah. This
Angry Birds.
This could be online or offline software.
Online or offline.
Yeah. Doesn't.
Diablo.
No.
Warcraft.
No. Man, you guys are terrible.
What is it?
Google Plus.
That's not software.
Yes, it
dopey.
is.
No, it's a web. It's a website.
It's still a web software.
count.
No,
as
it's a
software.
social network.
It's a
Is Facebook a software?
I would say so.
No, that's awful.
Oh man.
I would say it's hardware.
All right, give us another. Give us another.
That's
give us-
hardware.
Give us
And
another
number
hint for
one.
it. Maybe
That's
we'll get
number
it.
one.
Number one.
Let me think.
Okay.
Number 1.
You're not gonna give a hint.
I'm
The
just. I'm gonna give,
biggest-
can I give you a hint?
Yes.
Most useless person of
Lindsay
the year.
Lohan.
No.
Most useless person.
Yeah.
Kim
Not
Kardashian.
Coco.
What?
Not Coco.
Not Coco.
Celebrity.
Someone.
Celebrity.
Regis
But
Philbin.
Most would say celebrity.
No, most wouldn't. But I mean, garnered 2011.
2000. They were a star in 2011. They
Yeah.
were a celebrity
Yeah,
in
yeah.
2011.
Robert Pattinson.
No.
I'm playing. You're not.
Uh,
I'm the only one playing now.
Go.
Whatever. You
Okay.
couldn't even get Irene. Katrina.
Lindsay Lohan.
No. You get 4 more guesses.
4 more guesses. Okay.
Jodie
Have they
Foster.
been in movies?
No.
No movies. Okay.
Not to my knowledge.
Do they sing?
Yes.
They sing,
Yeah.
Is it a they or one person?
It's one person.
and they're useless.
Yeah.
Dixie Chick.
No. I know who it is.
Go.
Rebecca Black.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Could we play Taboo or what? Nice. Rebecca Black.
The
Top of the
most
list.
Googled person.
Up to fastest.
Oh, that's
rising searches.
Friday, right?
Yeah.
Friday.
Friday.
Here we
That's
go.
unfortunate.
Next thing on the news. Study.
Ooh.
1 in 5 U.S. women have been raped. Even more.
That number seems a little too high for me.
Even more. That's 20%.
That's crazy.
Yo, sometimes I tip lower than women who've been raped. is that
It's
a
not
wrong?
funny, dude.
Is that a wrong thing to say?
No, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
If it's a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. Sometimes I tip
Isn't
more.
that who came up with the study? Because the number is really high.
Here we go. The CDC, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, released the
What do they know?
results of a new survey Wednesday, and it is a shocking glimpse into the widespread violence American women face. It is the first study of its kind to consider national and state level prevalence estimates for all states at once, and it found violence against women to be incredibly common in a country where people and men particular often downplay the obstacles women must overcome to secure jobs and pay equal pay, or be heard by listeners who respect their ideas as much as men's. This data has two strong implications.
Where do they take the poll from?
This is the good part. The first is that women in America should be applauded for their courage and resilience. The second is that we have a long way to go.
You think that number's accurate? 1 in 5?
1 in 5 is very...
Just 1 in 5? Do you know 1 in 5 women?
Can you think of 4 other women, including yourself, and one who's been abused and or raped?
Yes.
Oh, abused
and or raped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you think of 9
that changes
friends of
it.
yours? and
Are you counting? Is that study like 1 in 5 is abused and raped?
It
Yes.
says have been raped, even more have been abused. So I guess
Yes.
either or.
Oh yeah, then that number's accurate.
Okay, so how about 1 in 2 out of 10?
Don't
Yep.
tell Kunal he's looking for a date.
3 out of 15? Of the 14 other female friends that you have.
Yeah.
Can you even go 4 out of 20?
I could tell
That
you.
would be a stretch. I'd have to sit down and really think about it.
But could you get to 4?
I think if I really sat down and thought about it, I could maybe find
Can I have the
a fourth
number?
person.
of the 4, are any of them currently single?
Such an ass. And yes.
Is of the 4, are any of them good looking?
No.
Spoiled
What a
meat.
waste.
That's what we should call it. 1 out of 5 U.S. women are spoiled meat.
Yeah.
That's wrong. All right. Shall we? Let's see. What are we gonna do?
I'm uncomfortable now, Kunal.
Because I said that?
Yeah.
What?
Because I'm just seeing your true colors right now,
My true colors.
and that's it, black and white.
Yeah.
Just gray.
Here we
And
go.
that's why I love you.
Yeah. Did you ever know that you were the wind beneath my wings?
You are my hero.
All right. Thousands of birds make crash landing in Utah.
Yeah.
St. George, Utah. Thousands of migrating birds, apparently mistaking parking lots for ponds, crashed into the ground
Stupid
throughout
birds.
southern Utah this week, resulting in a marathon rescue and collection effort. Why would you want to rescue dumb birds? You know what?
2012, the end of the world.
I guess so. Thousands of the birds were killed, officials say they rescued more than 2,000 as of Tuesday evening. Oh, this is great. They're just everywhere, said Teresa Griffin, wildlife program manager for the Utah Department of Wildlife Resources in Southern Region. It's been nonstop. All of our employees are driving around picking them up. We've got so many people coming to our office and dropping them off. Oh. That's horrendous.
What about the parking lot?
Why don't they
making
just
them think that it's
Why don't they
a
spray
pond?
paint the parking lot? Imagine if the thing is painted blue.
Maybe because the entire parking lot is blue.
Yeah, they painted the whole thing blue. Like, this is a beautiful color. It's really going to bring out the parking lot. and then
Birds are just-
a bird just slams into it. I don't see that becoming a trend at all.
They're turning on us.
Yeah. Like, you see one slam through a car window. We should probably get some of the paint out. Anybody have any white paint? Something. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right, here we go. Are we too hooked on our phones for a driving ban?
Yeah, did you hear about this? They want to eliminate.
Yeah.
And this is a weird story.
Yeah.
They want to eliminate any kind of cell phone use, meaning even if you're on wireless, on Bluetooth,
Anything.
Anything.
I think it's a good
Because
idea.
it's a distraction.
I think it's a great
and I'm
idea.
thinking, well, then they should take out the passenger seat.
Right.
They should remove the radio.
Yeah.
They should remove every button from the vehicle because that's a distraction, and the time.
And you shouldn't be allowed to eat, smoke,
Do your nails. People do their nails. You can
makeup,
smoke.
You
Makeup.
shut your mouth about the smoking in
eyebrows.
Yeah.
cars.
It is so dumb. I mean, I understand not taking the
Getting
cell phone,
dressed.
putting it to your ear, but isn't that stupid?
Yeah, I
It's
think so.
ridiculous. It's out of control. I would say
algebra.
What do we got here? For many drivers in 2011, a phone is as vital as an in-car accessory as a radio, a map, or a cup holder. Spend a few minutes watching motorists backed up at a traffic light, and you'll see a large chunk of them on their smartphones, talking, texting, peering at a digital map, or playing Angry Birds. Even enough, says the National Transportation Safety Board, which on Tuesday issued its most sweeping recommendation on mobile phone use yet, that all non-emergency talking, texting, or other use by drivers be made illegal. That I totally agree with that. I totally agree.
Yeah, but I mean, Kunal, that's going to destroy the entire Bluetooth industry.
What do you mean? That doesn't destroy the Bluetooth
Yeah, of
industry at
course
all.
it
How
does.
so? If you're talking,
Because why do you think people get hands-free phones?
if you're talking, no, if they're using their phones, that would include hands-free devices.
yeah, that's the most ridiculous part of it.
Yeah.
There's no Bluetooth. There's no hands-free.
Yeah. Hold on.
I mean, that's Then you cannot have a radio. It's the same exact thing as having a radio.
No, it's not because you're
Why?
more. I mean, like it's kind of like saying like
I'm more into what the guy on the radio is saying than whoever I'm on the phone with.
That's a preference, though. That's you.
Okay, so then in my case, I shouldn't have the radio, but
You
I should
shouldn't have the
phone.
radio on.
Oh, okay, it's baloney.
No, I mean, I think that, like, for example, one of the arguments that people argue between our generation and previous generations is that our generation we're more plugged in. We have our phones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have.
Yeah, and the previous generation was also overly racist.
But that's nothing. That's a social thing. That's totally different from technology. Now you got your phone, and you're more plugged into your phone, which can go with you. Back then, you had your TV, which was stationary in your house. So we're more plugged into the things that we can take with us, as opposed to a TV. And I think that a phone, and it's not a smart idea. The amount of people who've died because of texting and talking on
Do you know how
phone-
many people have died because somebody was distracted by the time? I'm sure it would be thousands if you added the study.
I'm sure.
So therefore, we have to eliminate the time from every car. How about every button?
The amount of time in terms of looking at your phone as opposed to looking at the time is a wide discrepancy. That's the thing. Do I agree with you in saying that people have died by looking at a clock on their watch? Yeah, of course. I totally think so. But I don't think that
Survival
of the fittest. Listen,
I think we should be
that's
able.
a
I
very
think you
jaded
have
view.
to do everything while you drive. I think that way it would be a better driving condition. You have to smoke, you have to eat, you have to drink,
do your makeup,
and do your makeup, and be on the phone at the
even
same
if
time.
even if you're a man, you got to do your makeup.
You know what? Andrew is president. That is the new law.
Everyone gets blown
car-
while
You have to
driving.
do as much as you can
Yeah.
while you're driving.
Yeah, car drives you.
I guarantee you, in 6 months,
Yeah.
the best drivers will be on the road.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause
No accidents ever.
No, and the best drivers wouldn't be on the road because even the best would get killed by those distracted.
Yeah, and whatever would be left would
man.
be the best of the best.
That's-
like the movie.
That's crazy.
Best of the best 6.
That's wow. All right, here we
And
go.
then Jean-Claude Van Damme would come
And fix everything.
and fix everything and do a split.
And while he on 2 chairs while
2
watching the
chairs.
sunrise.
Yeah.
Where's that from
And then
again?
doing reverse pull-ups.
Yeah, which is always
I'm sure it was
good.
Bloodsport 8.
Yeah. All right, here we
Or
go.
sportier.
Top 10 songs of 2011.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Adele, somewhere on that list.
all right.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Let's go with number 10. Ready?
Okay.
Number 10. I'm gonna. I'm just gonna guess the artist, and I'm just gonna tell you the song. We're gonna start off with. I'll tell you number 10 then.
Okay.
Katy Perry, Firework.
Okay. Useless.
Yeah. Number
Hate that
9.
song.
Vapid.
Number 9. Chris Brown, Look at Me Now.
Useless.
Never
Yeah.
heard it.
Number 8. N-AS in Paris by Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's the name of the song?
Yep.
It's kind of like.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Here we go. Number 7. Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People.
Another useless song.
You
You
know,
know it's about Combine.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. All better outrun my gun.
Yeah.
Outrun my bullets. The album is actually a really good album. I'd recommend downloading that. But that song is the worst. Number 6, Give Me Everything by Pitbull. That's how I like to say
Another
his name.
useless guy.
I like to say his name.
Who buys like a Pitbull album? Like who's going to the
Pitbull.
store to buy Pitbull?
You know how they asked for the album?
How?
I like a Pitbull album.
Is that why is he Italian?
I don't know why he's Italian. I just like saying.
Is that Italian?
No, every
He's
song.
Cuban from Miami.
Sounds more like French.
Every time every
Pitbull.
song he's in, he's like a Pitbull. That's what he says. You never hear him say
I've heard maybe
I don't
two
listen to
songs of his.
Pitbull.
Enrique Pitbull. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Lady Gaga, Born This Way.
Terrible song.
What a dick.
Party rock anthem, LMFAO.
Okay.
That's the name of the group, LMFAO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing that song.
Ridiculous.
We Found Love, Rihanna. That's actually not a bad song. I kind of like it.
Whatever.
Okay.
I like that song too.
Super Bass, Nicki Minaj.
Super bass.
Super bass.
I said-
Super Bass.
Super bass. It's about a.
It's a
it's
fishing
about.
song.
It's about a weekend fishing trip to Fish Kill, New York.
And that super bass just bit my hair.
Yeah.
Almost-
Fuck you, Super Bass.
I'm gonna kill that motherfucker, super bass.
I'm gonna kill that Super Bass.
I'm gonna kill it.
I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna rape it. I'm gonna kill that
super
toothbrush.
Almost,
Because I'm a mother monster.
almost got something. Guess it was nothing. This sounds like a good rap song. Super Bass. Okay, never mind. All right, and number one, Rolling in the Deep.
Told you, I
Adele.
knew she was on there somewhere on that list.
She had to be. Right?
She's good though. She's got a great voice.
Yeah, looks like a beast though.
Oh yeah.
Who
she does
cares,
look
man? Why? You know.
I wouldn't be
gargantuan.
I
of
wouldn't
a
be
woman.
surprised if Adele was you in a wig, Coco. I'm just gonna be honest.
I've seen Coco in a wig a couple times, and you know what?
It is Adele.
It is Adele.
You got breaking news right now for GFQ just coming in live that Coco is Adele in a wig.
Okay.
All right, here we go. A pet in the 1%. Woman leaves $13 million to her cat. What do you do to give the cat who has everything, including millions in cash, property in various locales, and his own human personal attendant? Lots of love, of course. Tommaso, a 4-year-old stray cat from Rome, is now living large after his well-to-do owner and savior bequeathed him a fortune worth approximately $13 million.
What's the cat's name?
Yeah.
Tommaso? Is it Thomas?
How do you spell
Tommaso.
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 Thomas? Tommaso?
Tommaso.
Tommaso?
Tomato.
Tommaso Super Bass.
Rago cheese?
It's Tommaso Super Bass.
Here we go. Maria Assunta, who died I can read names, but not cats and songs, all right? Who died 2 weeks ago at the age of 94, left her entire estate, including properties in Rome, Milan, and in Calabria to her beloved animal, who will be distributed.
What was that? Where?
Calabria?
You want to correct him?
Calabria?
Calabria.
Calabria!
Signor mannaggia la miseria, mannaggia strunzo.
It's an arroz con pollo. All right.
Chi sono Finocchio, mannaggia.
All right. Super bass manage. All right.
Sì, chi sono Finocchio?
Finocchio manage.
Mangelo cazzo.
All right. To her beloved animal, who will be distributed via her former nurse, Stefania, to care for the kitty. That one was for you.
Yes, I know it was for me.
That one was for you.
Strunzo, mannaggia.
Yeah, manage. All right. Now that how sad is that? A cat gets 13 mil and people are. Oh,
I'm glad. I'm fine with cats. Dogs getting it, I'm not too happy with.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Cats getting it, I'm perfectly fine.
This is a great story.
I think that's ridiculous, though. What is up with these people leaving all that money to their cats?
To their pets, right?
They hate. I would do the same.
I would just, dude. Honestly, if I knew I was dying, I would burn it.
You'd burn the money?
I would. Leave, I would just
burn
leave it
the
to
money.
the bank.
Burn the cat?
Yeah, I'd burn the. I'd put the money in the cat and then burn the cat.
You know what I would like to? What I'm imagining is there's like a distant relative who's like, I should have hung out with her more. I should have hung out. I should have just called her. I should have. What the F was I thinking?
What
Who
was I
cares if
thinking?
she smelled?
Yeah, who cares? I know she smelled like mothballs and,
But you know,
and vinegar. Who
it kept
gives
the
a damn?
moths away.
Yeah.
Schnapps.
Every time I hugged her, moths would fly out of my
She was on to
moth-ridden
something.
clothing.
Moths and peach schnapps.
Yeah, but you know that's the thing. You don't hang out with that relative. That's what happens. You lose out. You lose out.
Yeah.
13 mil.
That's why everybody's
You know
hanging
what,
around
though?
me.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what,
why.
though?
Yeah, we're waiting for you to hit big first before
Yeah.
we. Yeah.
Dude, all that money.
I'm the only one here that has the potential.
Ouch! Ouch!
All that money isn't worth like dealing with
Yeah.
that shit. Because she could have been like a huge bitch. Everybody. There's a reason that nobody was around her.
Yeah.
These probably see.
Maybe she was a loner. Maybe she had some social anxiety.
Maybe
these people
she had
probably
dementia.
said.
Yeah, maybe she had dementia.
These people probably said, you know what? I can't stand this woman. She could keep her money. She could choke on it. I'm out.
Yeah.
They probably tried.
I'm sure they did, but nevertheless, the cat gets it all. The cat gets the
I'm
cheese.
glad. You know what? Maybe that cat wants to invest in the kitty corral in New Jersey.
I heard the cat has people now. You can call
Yeah.
its people.
I should get in touch. I need venture capital.
Can we have that cat on air? We could have the cat do the news.
All right.
All right. Next story. Police catch 12-year-old burglar after finding math homework left at the scene.
Life in prison.
Death penalty.
If I was president, child crimes would be the most severe of crimes.
Why?
Because I hate kids who commit crimes.
A 12-year-old upstate New York boy may be wishing his dog ate his homework.
New York.
Police in the Village of Liberty say they used math homework to track down a boy suspected of breaking into an auction house Saturday night, according to the
What'd he
Times
take?
Herald. I don't know. I guess he took down some stuff you auction, which is ridiculous.
Life in prison.
Life in prison.
That can't
Death.
be fixed. No, death is too.
Oh,
too bizarre.
that's too.
I
bizarre.
think if you hurt any animal, that's immediately death.
That's bizarre.
Unless
Yeah.
it's a dog, right?
No, dogs.
But
dogs.
sending him to jail is
No, life in prison.
life in prison.
Yeah.
Become
He'll never do it again.
product of the. Well,
No
yeah.
shit, he won't do it again. He'll be in prison.
In jail. Maximum security.
Oh, Matt. locked up 23 hours out of 24 hours.
Wow.
He'll have a big bad boyfriend named Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate and this kid. All right. Coming to you soon in a reality show. All right, here we go.
Nasty Nate and Bubble Boy.
I believe this might be our last story.
Is it?
Yeah. All right. This is going to require a little discussion. I'm really
Okay.
happy about it. Here we go. Ernest Ammons, Kent teacher, charged with sending penis pics to teen student offering $50 for sex.
Isn't that part of the New York City public school system?
That's what all teachers are meant to do.
Didn't we have a teacher that did that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Love grabbing. Mr. Love grabbing.
Mr. Aurora.
Mr.
That was
Aurora.
me.
Do you remember Love grabbing?
No, I don't.
You don't remember him?
Mm-mm.
He was across from the room that...
I thought you were going to say he was a cross between
was
a pedophile and a banana.
Well, the guy, and I've said the story, his name was Love Grabbing, Mr. Love Grabbing. You can look it up. It was all over the news.
And is that what
The guy-
you guys just call him Love Grabbing? Like he
I don't-
love grabbing?
You know what's
He
funny?
loved grabbing.
It's
That's
a,
what I think
it's a
you're
very
saying.
appropriate
Yeah.
name, but...
I thought that's why you called him
Our
that.
friend Chris,
Yeah.
every time we had him as a teacher.
Did he love grabbing
And
Chris?
he would look at Chris, he would punch Chris in the shoulder and call him a fag.
Really?
All the time.
That's
Delicious.
ridiculous.
All the time.
Yeah, that's a little obscene.
He was hitting on him.
Hey,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Oh,
But the guy, he got caught because he was meeting kids online, and then he was taking them for coffee, and it was a sting operation. They caught him.
That's great.
Yeah.
How about some amaretto in your coffee?
How about some penis in your coffee?
I'll stir it.
And then we had...
He stirs it with his dick. Like, sir, you need to get out
Try
of the
that. I
Starbucks.
bet you've
Isn't
never
that
had
hot?
that.
The coffee's hot.
Yeah, the coffee's
They
scald-
call me love grabbing because I.
He takes
love
out
grabbing.
his scalded
Built a
dick.
callus around his dick.
Yeah, and he's stirring. He's stirring everyone's drinks.
And then he's gonna try to explain why it looks like that. Now it's like you see when you dip the penis in something hot, it gets this color.
By the way, Spencer in the chat room goes, does he work for GFQ?
Yeah.
maybe you could.
Spence with the money.
Whoa, ho, ho!
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Let me read. I want to read a little bit about
Yeah,
this.
read it.
All right. So,
Kunal.
when Kent Meridian High School teacher Ernie Ammons first friended a 16-year-old student on Facebook, she supposedly told him that teachers weren't supposed to be friends with students. 6 months later, Ammons is probably wishing he'd listened. Kings County prosecutors say that Ammons and the teen, I'm gonna call him Famous Amos, carried on month-long.
Ammons?
Ammons, Ammons.
It's like amen.
Amens. And Amens carried a month-long relationship via Facebook, email, and text messages that culminated in him sending several photos of his penis to her and offering her $50 to have sex with him in either a school parking lot or the weight room. No, I'm never in here anyway. All right. According to charging documents, the relationship wasn't strictly one way between the student and the teacher, as the young girl is said to have sent Ammons several naked photos of herself.
Okay.
And according to Ammons,
it's not that
was the
bad.
first one who floated the idea of selling herself for sex to him. From the charging documents,
How old was she?
I think 16.
Oh, come on. How old was he?
It does not say here. Let's just say 58.
Okay, but it was going back and forth.
Yeah,
The
Conservative
relationship was
estimate.
back and forth.
here we go. This is the from the documents. Ernie said on one of the text messages to the student, said she said she was broke and she needed money, and asked him if she would have sex with him and how much he would pay for her. When Ernie suggested $50,
That's all she's worth?
the student said, "Is that all I'm worth?" Ernie then told her, "I don't know, 100." That's
guy.
rough.
On a teacher's salary.
He's like, well,
listen,
you're not
what do
fully
you
developed
expect?
yet.
That's like
so-
40% of the salary.
No,
Regardless,
it shows she's not that attractive. Because if she was a smoking hot 16-year-old,
He would've.
He would have been like, here's $1,000.
But like, I'll put my house up.
Yeah.
Regardless, inappropriate conversations allegedly continued until a friend of the girls informed the school's principal, who in turn informed the police. Central to the case appears to be several emails and texts sent from Ammon's phone to the girls. In one text, Ammon supposedly directly offers the girl money for sex. Ammon also supposedly sent several photos of his penis to the girl, but when police searched her phone and found several photos of penises, the girl told them that none of the genital shots were actually of Ammon's.
Oh, so she was a
A
penis collector.
collector.
She's a collector of the
Oh,
penis.
wow.
Somebody notify Sotheby's. We got a collector right
Such
here.
a twisted twist ending here.
Yeah,
Yeah. What a twist.
what
It's
a-
like an M. Night Shyamalan film.
Exactly.
but with dicks,
Yeah.
with several.
But with
dicks.
teenagers and penises.
So he offered her $50.
Yeah.
It's probably because she wasn't fully developed. He's like, come back in 4 years, I'll pay full price.
That is crazy.
Apparently, someone that went to my middle school ended up marrying one of the teachers.
Really?
And they had a relationship, like, during the time, and now they're married and they have a kid.
It happens,
weird.
though.
Yeah.
It happens. My mother's friend married one of her like college professors.
College professors.
Yeah,
is
but that's
different.
kind of, I'm talking middle school.
I know,
I'm
but
talking
still,
a
it's still
15-year-old.
weird.
Yeah, that'd be like you marrying one of the nuns you went to school with.
Never.
See what I mean? There we go. Point
Yeah.
proven.
Maybe
That
that's
is-
why I like getting slapped, though.
That is that's great. That's the problem with, like, I mean, you got these guys who just can't seem to keep it in their pants. I think most male teachers are generally weird. I'm gonna go. With most. Is that a broad? Is that a broad?
Wait.
I think it's a
Catalog. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Most male
Yeah.
teachers are freaks. I think I've met like one or two nice ones, but I don't know. Mooney, yeah. Mooney,
He's out of his mind.
He's out of his mind, but I don't think he'd stoop to the level of like doing that kind of stuff. He's not despicable.
No.
A lot of them are despicable. You know?
Lon?
No comment.
Sometimes a sigh is worth 1,000 words that you just can't say on air.
Do you remember that guy Harris in our school? The black guy. He was banging like all the hot girls.
No.
I look like Denzel.
Was he a teacher?
He was a teacher. He was a teacher. He was young too, good-looking guy, and he was
Yeah.
sleeping with all the hot girls in the school.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember this guy at
And
all.
one of the girls went like psycho on him and reported him after he didn't want her to be his girlfriend.
Dude, we got to look through the yearbook one day and just point out photos and what you remember of this person, what I
And
remember.
what they look like now.
And what? Well, that too. We'll do two things. What
A
you
lot
remember,
of them
what
listen
I
to
remember,
the show,
and then
so it would be a problem.
oh, do they? A lot of people
Yeah.
listen to the show,
Yeah.
so their lives have amounted to
I get
nothing.
the emails. It's like, hey, I
Yeah.
listened to the show. I look at the picture. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, jeez.
All right, let's wrap it up. Kunal, any plugs?
Yeah. Oh, can we do? Can we start the other direction? I got mad plugs.
Go ahead. You're the only one plugging.
I'm the only one plugging?
Yeah,
Okay,
plug
that's
away.
fantastic. All right, well, I've got actually a crazy calendar coming up this month and next month. But I'm going to start it
Thumbs
off
up.
with January 4th. I'll be doing the Laughing Devil. I'm competing in the Laughing Skull comedy competition. So if anyone want to come to that, check that out. That's in Long Island City. I'll be putting up details for that. What else? On January 6th, GFQ presents the Rainy Night House Comedy Show.
When is it?
January 6th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's going to
I'll
be
be
What
there.
day is that?
I'll be
it's
there.
a Friday, 8 p.m. It's going to be money. We got a solid lineup. We got one extra comic than last time, but it's going to be a really sick lineup.
I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could perform that night.
Well, good thing you could just be an audience member. We'll be happy to just have you there. On the 13th, I will be at 1 and 1 on it's on First Avenue and Houston. It's this bar called 1 on 1, the Cranky Pants Comedy
Can
Show.
I ask something? Why do people comment on when they cannot attend?
I don't know.
Like, I live in Arizona now.
I don't know.
Like, why would you even comment, you dummy?
I don't know. I think
Like, you're a dope.
I think
It's like, yeah, why?
Like,
even
oh,
comment?
sorry, I can't come because I live 5,000 miles away. Why are you commenting?
yeah. I don't know.
It's a Facebook invite. It wasn't personal.
and then
Exactly.
what
Oh, I
do we
can't
got?
come because I have 3 kids.
What do we got here? On the 25th, I'll be at Laughing Devil again. I'll be doing another show there. And on the 31st, I'm auditioning for Comic Strip Live. The comic.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
Spencer said he'll be here because he lives in New York now.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy to, I'm happy you're here. I mean, not the best circumstances, but still happy you're here in New York. So it'll be good to see him.
New York.
Excellent.
Yeah.
New York.
All right.
That's it.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all next week.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.